What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the World's TV YouTube channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and follow so you don't miss out on any of this brand spanking new content moving forward. I love it when the word conspiracy theorist is thrown to people who are actually telling the truth, but that it's overshadowed by the media lies. So this is kind of breaking news. If we all, the smart ones at least, didn't already know what was really going on with the whole COVID fiasco. Breaking news, according to a report from the New York Post, scientists who worked at Wuhan lab says COVID was man-made virus, and this was posted yesterday, December 3rd at 11 o'clock by Isabel Vincent. So a scientist who worked at a controversial research lab, keyword controversial, which was some bullshit, in China, was claimed that COVID was a man-made virus that leaked from the facilities, according to a report. And this is not surprising. Anybody who is awoken and could actually see the bullshit that is going on, the tyranny that the US government is trying to portray amongst us, knew that this virus was a plandemic instead of a pandemic. Continuing on with the article, a scientist who worked, I already read that, excuse me, Andrew Huff, who worked for a New York-based nonprofit that studied viruses, said COVID was leaked from the Wuhan Institute of Virology, in China in 2+ years, and blamed authorities for the biggest US intelligence failure since 9/11. Okay, Britain, the Sun's reported Saturday the lab has been at the center of fierce debates about the origin of COVID, with both Chinese government officials and lab personnel denying that the virus leaked from the facility. Continuing to read, Huff, an epidemiologist, said in his new book, The Truth About Wuhan, the pandemic was the result of the U.S. government funding of coronavirus in China. There is a picture of the man, Andrew Huff, who is a scientist who worked at the Wuhan Institute. Continuing to read with the article, he said China's gain-of-function experiment were carried out with lax security, which led to a leak in the Wuhan lab. Foreign laboratories did not have the adequate control measures in place for ensuring proper biosafety, biosecurity, and risk management, ultimately resulting in the lab leak at the Wuhan Institute of Virology. In the lab leak, I already read that, my bad. He said in his book, which was exclusively excerpted in the newspaper, over the last 2 years, increasing evidence has suggested the virus. Okay, now it's just like kind of rambles on and on. Next article, scrolling down a little bit. Next page. Some experts believe that the virus could have escaped through an infected scientist or the improper disposal of waste from the facility. I don't know how you pronounce that motherfucker's name. I'ma just say TAG, the head of World Health Organization, told a European politician that he feared that the virus escaped from the lab in a catastrophic accident in 2019, according to reports in the Daily Mail earlier this year. Now, I'm going to end that article, and as we all know, again, COVID was bullshit to begin with. Myself and other people who saw through the bullshit, through the manure, knew what was really going on. Why do you think they are the ones who leaked this virus, wanted other people to get infected so that they have an excuse for people to get these forced injections that they did not need? And I myself feel so bad and so horrible for people who were literally forced against their will to get the vaccine that they did not need. The government wanted people to get sick and forced you guys to take shots that could potentially get you even more sick. We heard about the rumors and the reports about people dying, getting myocarditis after they took the shot, people getting blood clots after they took the shot. Why do you think there was a reason why all these social media networks, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, were censoring, hiding all the information of people getting these severe reactions after they were told to get vaccinated? They were hiding them because they knew the dangers of the vaccines, and they knew the dangers of this virus that was leaked to get other people sick. We've known this for quite some time. The smart people, at least, known that this virus was a complete scam. It was a complete bullshit, and it was to force people to take injections. This is coming from a certified news article in the New York Post, which is kind of surprising considering the New York Post is very, very biased. But nonetheless, you have a scientist who worked in the facility is saying that. I want to know how the mainstream media, the left media, who told all you people, hey, get vaccinated, it's going to save your life, get this and that. The vaccine is 100% foolproof, till all of a sudden, oh, you got to get boosters every 2, 3, 5, 6 months. How are they going to come up with a lie? What bullshit are they going to say to cover up this story? What are they going to say? Are they now going to say that this scientist is spreading misinformation? How are they going to come up with a bullshit lie to cover up an informed source within the institution that says, hey, this virus was leaked by China and the USA? What is CNN going to say? What is MSNBC going to say? What is the mainstream media going to say? How are they going to cover up this lie now? What is going to be their excuse? Because we knew from day one, when shit did not make sense, this virus was a scam. And I feel bad for everybody who took a shot in the arm. All the Brooklyn Nets players, all the people in the city of New York, the city of California, the state of California, the state of New York, Jersey, blah, blah. All these blue-birded, Democratic-run governed states that had these ridiculous ass vaccine mandates in place for you guys to get the jab. We don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to the people who took the shot. Nobody knows what ingredients and what things were put in that vaccine. You've heard about the severe reaction that people gotten. For those who haven't gotten no severe reaction, you don't know, and none of us know the long-term effects of it. We are not fucking scientists. Hell, even scientists themselves don't even know the ingredients of the vaccine, yet they were told to administrate it to other people. They don't know if it's safe or not. They were told by the higher-ups to say, hey, you better give these people the shot, or else you know what. Why do you think that the vaccine company makers were fully liable of any injury whatsoever until the year 2024? So you mean to tell me you are pushing a campaign, a narrative, a promo, a commercial, telling people, hey, the vaccine that we created is safe and effective? That was their slogan going throughout the whole 2 years. But you mean to tell me if something happens to me, something happens to my health after I take this vaccine, I can't sue you guys for liability? Who the fuck am I supposed to sue? Am I supposed to sue the morgue? Am I supposed to sue the tombstone? Huh. So you're not only telling me I have to take this shot, because if I don't, I can't work. I can't go inside any place of business. I can't go to school. I pretty much can't live a life outside my home. But yet I can't sue you guys if anything happens to my well-being after I was coerced and forced to take this shot that I did not need. Almost, I believe the number was like 75-80% of people in the US population took the damn shot. And at least 50% of them were forced to do it, especially in New York. Dr. Fauci, the idiot-ass doctor who was well behind this gain-of-function experiment with the coronavirus, is all of a sudden walking away scot-free. Yet he's going to have no crimes against him for crimes against humanity. It's kind of funny how people want to say, well, you have a right to choose if you don't want to take the shot. No, you fucking didn't. If you say you can't work, you can't go to your job, which you could provide a roof, clothes, food for yourself and your loved ones, that is not freedom. Saying you can't go inside a place of business, that is not freedom. That is not right to your body. We're all of a sudden with, hey, a woman has a right to her own body when it comes to abortion, but you don't have a right to your own body when it comes to taking a shot. You see the fucking hypocrisy in that? You see the left hypocrisy in which they were pushing, especially with the whole abortion argument. Women's rights. But you yourself as an individual didn't have a right to say if you wanted a shot in the arm or not. It's kind of funny how the narrative all of a sudden changed. Vaccine 100% effective. Now it's 60% effective. Now it's 50% effective. Oh, now you got to take a booster every 2-3 months. Oh, now you got to take 5, 6, 7, 8 shots. Yet, President Biden caught COVID more times than he took the vaccine. Other people caught COVID more times than they took the vaccine and the booster. And there's video evidence of them going out and saying on these news public platforms, hey, if you take this shot, you're free. You don't have to worry about catching COVID no more. Yet that was a blatant lie, and people want to continue to be obvious of that. People need to wake the fuck up, okay? The government don't give a fucking flying fuck about you guys. They don't give a damn if you live or die. You are more profitable to the government dead than alive. I'm gonna say that again. You are more profitable to the U.S. government dead than alive. Think about that for a second, man. People, wake up. There is gonna be another bullshit like this coming up pretty soon. We don't know. I don't know the timetable. I'm not a fortune teller. But something like this, a planned virus pandemic, is gonna happen again. Hell, shit, they already all of a sudden discovered a fucking virus overseas. It was like a zombie virus. Don't be surprised if that shit accidentally leaks into the public, and now you got some situation on your hands. I'm telling you guys, people, you guys better wake the fuck up and see what's going on and actually do something about this. The government never has your best interest at heart, and is now to start seeing the truth that was been hidden from people all those 2 to 3 fucking long years. Wake up, guys. Wake up before it's too late. And that's what I'm here to do, to expose the message, the information that was hidden for us all this time. Let me know what you guys think about this article, what you guys think about this whole scam, this whole COVID virus, this whole Wuhan lab leaking the coronavirus. Let me know in your comments down below. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on our social media platforms, Instagram, Worlds TV, TikTok, Worlds TV on TikTok, and Twitter, Worlds TV. I will catch you guys later. Peace.